guys, welcome back to Kiwi's Paranormal. So today guys, we are going to a crypt. Now it's one of the best preserved crypts in Britain, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video. So right now I'm going to be reading off about the church and the crypt. It's quite a long read guys, so I thought I'd do it now because when we get there I'm going to be like, I want to get in, and then I'm going to have to read it all to you, and yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to stop now, I'm going to start recording again and let you know about the place. So guys, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and let's go. Okay, so St Leonard's Church has the largest and best preserved collection of ancient human skulls and bones in Britain. The collection consists of shelves in 4 arched bays that contain 1,022 skulls in total, and a single stack of bones and skulls measuring 7.5 m in length, 1.8 m in width, and just over 1.8 m in height. The stack of bones was reassembled on its brick base in 1910. It looks so awesome guys, I cannot wait to go down and look at it. I might get some of this, what I read out, like some of the names or the way it's pronounced wrong, so I do apologise. So the size of the collection, past historians indicated that the collection represents the remains of some 4,000 people, but it is impossible to verify the number of bones in the stack. Our latest estimate is a maximum number of 1,200 skulls in the crypt, and the total number of individuals represented as 2,000. That's still quite a lot, you know. You think of 2,000. Okay, so earliest written and pictorial evidence. So the earliest references to the collection are 1678 by Samuel Jake, I'm not sure how to say that, the town clerk of Rye, and 1679 by Rev Brome, chaplain to the Cinque Ports, I'm not sure, both of whom described as an elderly pile of dead men's bones in the Charnel house on, hold on guys, just got to see what I'm reading because I've got to flip over. Where are we? On the north side of the church. The earliest known drawings are dated 1787, depicting piles of skulls and bones inside the crypt's entrance door, and 1820 showing the southwest bay and stack similar to its present appearance. Postcards in the early 1900s with photographs of the crypt show the layout much the same as it is today. The crypt has been referred to as the Bone House and the Ossuary, I think it said. One suggestion is that it had been a charnel house or chapel to house defleshed separate bones, and that St Leonard's is one of a number of English medieval charnel chapels underneath churches, as the hive crypt resembles the attributes of other such chapels. So it's quite interesting guys. So there have been many theories over the years as to who the people were and how their remains became to be resting in the crypt. These include Danish pirates slain in a battle, from a footnote on the 1787 drawing mentioned above. Men who fell in the 1066 Battle of Hastings, which is again guys, we will be at some point heading there and doing that area of the 1066 battle, so that'll be interesting. Let me know if you guys do want to see that too. Handwritten footnote on a 1860s illustration, and an Anglo-Saxon Saxons killed in battle. Another suggestion refers to the people being victims of the Black Death, but such bodies were usually hastily disposed of in quicklime. I've always been fascinated with the Black Death. It was a horrible way to go, obviously back in those days, but I mean it's like Jack the Ripper. I love all that kind of history. So yeah, let me know what kind of history you like, guys. Yeah, let me know in the comments. So I'm going to carry on. Let's see, in quicklime. Right. However, these theories have been rejected by an osteologist's project from 2009 to 2012 involving analysis of all the skulls on the shelves, which found a higher proportion of females than males and nearly 10% of juveniles. Our conclusion now is that they were hive residents who died over a long period and had been buried in the churchyard, evidenced by the deposits of soil within the skulls, and that the earliest of the remains were dug up in the 13th century when the church was extended eastwards over their previous graves. It's horrible, isn't it? However, this number of individuals is high for hive-only residents, and the collection probably included bones from 4 graveyards in the hive area that are said to have fallen out of use and closed by 1500. No accurate evidence for the date of death of people have been determined, and estimates around from 12th to 15th centuries, though more likely to be 13th century if it coincides with the buildings of the chancel. So there is no clear evidence of where the people originated. Studies of which the earliest was in 1908 have been undertaken by measuring up to 30 different dimensions of each group of skulls, a technique known as craniometry. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. The 1908 study, based on the ratio of the maximum breadth of skull to its maximum length, indicated a number were of Italian descent. That's interesting. Right, let me move on. Right, I've got to turn the page. Italian descent. Sorry, guys. This could have been a possible link with the Romans in view of the nearby Roman port at Limp, with traders visiting Hive when it was an important medieval trading port. The more detailed studies in the past 5 years indicated that some people could have been of Scandinavian descent, and 1 or 2 skulls appear to show African origins. So again, very interesting. Where am I? It is hoped that more definitive evidence of origin can be obtained by possible future isotope analysis study. So such a large collection can provide some interesting knowledge about the lifestyle of people concerned through detailed analysis. A small number of skulls indicate injury through sharp blows. So some of the skulls, guys, which I'm hoping I'll be able to show you guys, they've got like holes in their skull. So one in the southwest bay with a hole right through it has been suggested to be either a result of trepanning, which is a surgical drilling through the skull, nice, or caused by a sharp object such as a dagger because of the radiating fractures inside the skull. Another skull in Southwest Bay shows a severe dent caused by a blunt object such as a stone, whilst a skull in the Northeast Bay indicates injury from a slicing blow, probably by a sword at the back of the head. Ouch. They're all ouch, but yeah. Oh god. I keep missing, right, probably sword back of the head, which was not immediately fatal because of evidence of healing. Well, so they would have survived that. A few bones show breakages during the individual's lifetime and partial healing, whilst others have evidence of arthritis or bone diseases, I should say. One significant feature of the skull is the proportion showing evidence of cribra orbitalia, which was a symptom of chronic iron deficiency, anemia related to poor diet and or infections. Ugh, you would not have wanted to live back in those days, guys. The evidence for this comes from pin-prick holes in the bone surface around the eye sockets. 22% of the skulls appear to be affected by this, with a higher proportion among the skulls of young people. The overall proportion in Hive is much higher than the 10% recorded for English medieval sites. Another indicator of the disease could be malaria, which occurs in marshy and swampy areas. The standard of teeth still present in the skulls, with many of the back molars worn down through constantly eating rough food. A number indicate abscesses and about 10% show pre-death loss of at least one tooth, pointing to the lack of dental care and treatment. So again, I love seeing like skulls like that and their teeth are still there and everything. It's fascinating. However, holes in teeth, which would now be treated by fillings, are non-existent, pointing to a sugar-free diet. A lower jaw in one of the cabinets showed teeth on either side sloping outwards due to wear. This could indicate that the individual used his or her teeth for a particular purpose, possibly related to occupation. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. The rest of it is just, I think, about a study. Let me just see. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to read this last little bit because it's about children. So, new techniques have also identified a larger number of children and young people, termed as sub-adults in forensic studies, than was previously recognised. The age of children and young... Where am I? I don't think I didn't... Okay, well, I've crossed it off by accident, so I'm stupid like that. Okay, guys, so you know that, you know, about the kids and the children. So anyway, guys, I know that was quite a long read. I hope you're still here. And yeah, we're going to head off now and show you guys. I'm so excited. Woo, let's go. Hi guys, so we have finally made it to the crypt. I can't wait. Also guys, I forgot to say it's Friday the 13th. Dun dun dun. Plus, it's a full moon. It's a full harvest moon. That hasn't happened for quite a while. So guys, I just wanted to add that before we go in. Enjoy. Okay guys, so we visited the crypt. It was amazing. I didn't talk a lot in there because there is a person obviously there, and they were just talking through about everything, so it was very informative, very good. So I've took loads of pictures, I did a little video, so hopefully that's cool for you guys. We're now in the church, so I'm just going to have a little walk around the church and show you guys. It's absolutely beautiful, and then I'm going to go outside and do the spirit box. Stay tuned. Okay guys, this place is amazing. It's so big and like the ceilings are so high up. Anyway, they've got some candles over here, which I'll show you in a minute, that you can light in remembrance. So obviously I'm going to do one for my mum, my granddad and my nan. So I'm going to get them lit and I'll show you guys. Okay guys, so we're outside now where I will be doing a spirit box session. It's actually quite a big graveyard. From the front it only looks like it's going to be small, but it comes up quite a way. So that's the back of the church. And that part there, the little tower there, is so old looking.
Can you have some
It looks older than any part of the church. No. He's got juice in the car, you can have that.
Yes, look.
So guys, just giving you a little view. So it goes right down the bottom, and there's one here. It's quite weathered, so I'm going to try and see if I can read it in a minute. That just says like it's God's garden and stuff. So it comes up the back here a little bit as well.
Hello.
Hello, Zach.
Hello.
So anyway, we're going to get the spirit box out. Okay guys, I'm giving you the view of the church while I put on the spirit box. So remember guys, just to listen out for me. If I miss anything, let me know with a timestamp in the comments for me guys. Appreciate it. Let's go. Hopefully it's loud enough. Might have to change it. Hold on. Hello spirits. Hello if you're around. Hello. Sorry guys, that was me. Can you tell me your name? My name's Melissa. I'm also known as Kiwi. Can you tell me your name? Hello. How old are you? Zachary. Do you like this church? Is there any spirits here from the crypt? Where all the bones are and the skulls, is there any spirits from the crypt? Are there children's skulls in the crypt? How many are in the crypt? Do you know how many are there? Hello. Do you like it here? Do you know what century it was when you died? Can you tell me what century it was? 19th century. Do you know that it's 2019 now? Do you like people visiting here? You sound like a no. Am I okay to be here? Do you like me being here? Do you like communicating with me? Would you like me to leave? Will you speak to me if I come back again? Would you like it if I came back and spoke to you? Okay, thank you for talking to me, spirits. I really appreciate it. And you never know, I might come back. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video now. Hopefully we got a few, it did sound like a few spirits coming through and speaking, so hopefully we can understand it. I really loved seeing the crypt. So guys, if you're down in Folkestone, come and visit. It is amazing. If you're into that, it's amazing. It's so interesting. So yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be quite, well, it's probably been quite a long one, but I hope you guys have stuck around. Thumbs it up, comment down below. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button guys, because there will be more awesome videos coming soon.